Aloha. Today on High Now Daily, Rachel and I have traveled to Maui. We're going to be doing the whole show live from the Maui Tropical Plantation.
That's right, and how you can support Maui businesses with the help of Pop-Up Makeke. I'm even going to get a lesson in lei with Akale Design.
And we're going to wrap up the show sampling one of Maui's most popular restaurants, Cafe Ole.
I can't wait. It's happening right now on High Now Daily.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to a very special edition of High Now Daily Live, all today from the island of Maui. Welcome to the show. I'm Kainoa Carlson.
Yes, and I'm Rachel Pocaro, and we are so excited to be here. We even got a really early start this morning. We hopped on the plane, and we're like, we gotta spend as much time as we can out on Maui because there's so much to take care of here. We first had to get fed though and grab some coffee.
That's right.
Where did you go?
So my coffee stop, every time I come to Maui, it's always the same thing. I hit the food trucks right by that Courtyard Marriott, cracking coffee. Haleaka latte, my fave. Mahalo, guys. That's one of my favorite cups of coffee on Maui.
Yeah, and he's been like an Energizer bunny ever since.
I'm ready to go.
Because there's so much to do. And then, of course, we had to get fed. So we went to Waikapu on 30. We had some plate lunches, the lau lau, the beef stew.
I know.
Now I'm ready.
I know.
I'm the Energizer
We're
bunny.
eating our way through Maui right now, but I eat so many plate lunches, and I gotta say, very top tier stuff over there.
So
the
good.
lau lau is kind of like the featured dish that they're known for, but that bugger was hearty, tasty. We mopped up all the leaves too. That's when you know the lau lau is on.
Yeah.
All the leaves.
So
Gone.
good. And then, of course, there was like this banana cream pie. It was like a mini pie. It was so good, yeah.
I didn't get to try. They brought it out though, but it was.
I forgot to leave you a piece.
That's right.
But you know what?
That's
They're just down the street, so I'm gonna go pick you up one before we get back.
This
on the
girl and the
plane. I know,
desserts,
I'm sorry.
you
I
have no
should've done
chance.
that. But then also, I had to go shopping. I got some shopping in, because right next door to Waikapu on 30, it's all family. All family together, own businesses, and right next door, I got to go to To and From, which was a boutique that had everything. It was my style from head to toe.
Yeah.
So I came back to like 10 outfits.
Rest
Oh my
assured, when you watch High Now, if there's shopping to be done, Rachel is involved.
God. Yes, yes. Good thing I did the eating after though, because I was trying everything on. Had I done it the other way, I'm not sure if I would have came home with as much stuff I had.
But we're so excited to be in this specific location we're in right now. The whole show today is going to be at the Maui Tropical Plantation. I've come to Maui so many different times. This is my very first time here. A little bit of rain, the weather's a little windy, but this place is gorgeous, beautiful.
That's right, that's right. A little bit of what came to bless us, and that's why we're gonna have a beautiful day here out on Maui. We're even gonna check out with some Pop-Up Makeke vendors. I'm gonna make some lei, because look at that, Akale Designs. It's forever lei, and I'm gonna learn how to weave.
And these would make great makana ahead of the holidays, good for the wahine, for the kane as well. So stay with us all show today. Maui Tropical Plantation, we're going to support our businesses and Kokua Maui. You're watching High Now Daily Live. We'll be right back.
Hi Now Daily. We're out here live on Maui. I'm with Randy of Akale Designs, the man behind the beautiful lei here. And they are forever lei, right, Randy?
Exactly. These will never rust or wither away. These are forever lei.
Beautiful, because it was raining a little earlier and I was like, no worries, these are waterproof.
Yes.
Because these are glass beads that you use,
Yes.
right?
So let me show you.
Tell us a little bit about Akale Designs.
Okay, Akale Design started in earnest in 2020 when everybody was sitting on their couches wondering what to do, and I actually was happy to have the time. I have a spouse who's working as a pastor in Makena, which is great, so I was learning to do these in Hawaiian style. So I started adding beads and beads and beads and beads, and then all of a sudden I had a really long necklace. So there's like 1,000 beads on this. The ones that I have in my hand are the raw beads themselves. These are called magatamas. These are beautiful because they are like seeds. And everybody who sees this goes, are those seeds? Are they corn? Or I say, no, these are glass beads. You clean it with a little microcloth. It lasts forever. We've got all styles. In fact, we just did a new line for Kane. And Kainoa spoke about it. We've got black with brown, brown with black, black with gray, gray with black. We've got all different styles, and they're all available at the Pop-Up Makeke store.
That's what I love so much about Pop-Up Makeke. They are always supporting local businesses right here in Hawaii. And it's a way that you folks can sell your products on this incredible platform, popupmakeke.com. And I mean, you can get jewelry, you can get food. There are like home decor and all kind of things that you can get on popupmakeke.com. And you folks have been a part of the pop-up for
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's just talk about how intricate these are. How long does it take to make one of these?
So I touch each bead 3 times. Once to count it out, once to put it on a string, and there's 8 strings, and then I weave it. So 3 times. So it's about 4 to 5 hours for each of these necklaces. And so the actual city council gal from Molokai bought this particular style. I made a little bit longer one, so I have to tell her I've got a duplicate. It's not one of a kind. But this black glossy is a style that's really unique. All the other ones that we have on the table, we're going to have at the Makeke Marketplace online soon, but they're in the store on Oahu now. And so people can go and peruse to see what they like. Again, it's a lei that lasts forever. This one here I want to show you is an award-winning lei that the American Kumihimo Society gave an award in August in San Francisco as the best beaded lei, best beaded necklace, because it's a combination of different techniques. So there are so many beads and so many styles in this that they gave it an award, which I'm really proud and happy to say I learned on my own, but I have good teachers, Makiko Tada and Giovanna Imperia and Adrian Gaskell. So great teachers that kind of got me moving, but the rest of it is all Maui born and Maui raised and Pop-Up Makeke fed.
How incredible. And you mentioned kumihimo. That is a style of braiding that goes way back samurai days. And now you brought it here, Hawaiian style, a little bit of a flair to that.
Yep.
And now you're putting out just incredible, incredible lei, like you said, a forever lei.
Yep.
So stay with us because Randy's going to be teaching me how to actually braid kumihimo style when we come back. But right now we're going to go check in with Kainoa. I think he's on a tram or something fun.
No.
Hey, Kainoa.
Mahalo.
Yeah.
You're so, hey, that's right. How's it? Mahalo, Rachel. Okay, so I can't wait to watch you get demo and learn a little bit how to do the akale. That sounds really fun. But right now, this incredible location we're standing out is called Maui Tropical Plantation. But right now at this time, we're going to learn a little bit about the history of this place. It's got roots that go back into the Maui community for many, many years. And for that, we bring in Coach. We have Mike Atherton joining us. Thanks for
How are
having us
you
out here,
today,
Coach.
everybody? Mike Atherton, they call me Coach over here. I've been here about 16 years. This plantation was built by Sea Brewer Limited, a fellow named Doc Byers, and they were attempting to diversify out of sugar, and they had agritourism. That's what attracted me. So I came along 16 years ago, and Brewer was liquidating, and I took over. So we've been here since then, and we have about 60 acres on the plantation, and then an additional quite a bit of land around us, about 7,000 acres total, and quite a large watershed. And we grow crops.
I can see it. We have a lot to see. So in fact, can we get a shot? We're going to jump on this tram, Coach. Can you?
Sure. And then
show us a little bit around?
This is our Field of Dreams where we have parties, and boy, we've had a lot of parties here.
This looks like a place.
This place is well known. We're an icon in Maui. If you know Maui, you know the MTP, Maui Tropical Plantation. We got a restaurant and a bar and a store.
We're gonna see all of it today. Let's jump on the tram, Coach.
You
Let's get on here.
bet. You bet.
So the tram, how long is the tram been going? Has the tram always been
The
a part
tram,
of the
no, the tram's
MTP,
always been. Tram's been here
experience?
since day one. Day one, they 1982. They built it.
Really?
84, they opened. That's about 41 years. And the tram's always been here. Over 6 million people have ridden on this tram.
6 million people on
6
this tram.
million people.
Wow.
It used to be the biggest tourist attraction in Maui when it first opened. But anyway, Brewer, liquidated out of sugar, and then we took over and brought it back. But this is our taro.
Beautiful.
And Kainoa, I'm very proud of it because it's nice and healthy and big. And these are Manila palms, Christmas palms they call them, because they have these red berries. And this is the Avenida de las Palmas, I call it, or Avenue of the Palms. And the visitors jump on the tram and they come and see the taro, they see the palms. We got a bunch of Samoan coconuts over here.
Wow, incredible.
And then we have a few animals on the plantation because we raise longhorn steers and Angus steers when the drought doesn't get us too bad. So longhorns were the first cow that ever came to Hawaii. Vancouver gave him to Kamehameha. So we have one here, he's here somewhere, and a couple of goats. We got to talk about the goats.
Yeah, and so are people learning this every time they hop on the tram? It's basically a history and a bit about the legacy.
Oh yeah, no, we got a tram driver. She's an expert at it. She's a lot better than me. And there were some hapu ferns there. And then we got our birds over here. We got a turkey, and we got a couple of fancy ducks we're raising, and we got about 170 ducks. And this is our tea. Mm-hmm. These are Manilas again, and this is halakonia. And we got bananas, and we got Samoan palms.
And then wait, right over here.
Here's
Coach,
the
slow
tourists.
down a
Here we
little
are.
bit. What are we
Here,
seeing
this
right
is
here?
good. This is good. We got to see this. Slow down. Stop.
Beautiful.
That was
Okay.
quick.
What are they learning about over there?
Oh, they're learning how to husk a coconut. We could have stopped there and grabbed it. Anyway,
We'll
there's
circle back
bananas.
around.
This
Say
is
something.
coffee. It's going awful quick.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, yeah, we're getting ready to put the papayas in there. We got the pineapple in here. We got the plumeria over here.
How
we
many
got a few
acres
more
is,
bananas.
Mount
60
Mount-
acres in the plantation. Now this is an events lawn. We're planting grass here. This is kind of new for us in the last couple months.
Events like you can host people
Yeah,
over
and then
here.
we do weddings and all kinds of. People love to get married here.
I can see
I used
that.
to do
Beautiful.
15 weddings a month.
15 weddings a month?
Yeah, it only costs $300. Why would you get married there? Anyway, there's
sign me
the
up for that.
bananas. We're getting ready to plant sugar cane here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a distillery, so we're going to grow some cane and make some rum. Have fun doing that.
So this is incredible. So it's active. You're always looking at different ways to diversify in terms of the agriculture and what you guys can do here.
Right, it's all Hawaiian tropical horticulture. We call them canoe crops because that's what the Hawaiians brought over. A lot of coconuts. Here's the mangoes. What's left of the avocados. And up here we got quite a bit of things.
Man, I feel like we're on a full-blown tour right now. I appreciate all the knowledge.
Sure,
bro.
I'll give you the full-blown tour. It takes 45 minutes to do the tour. Tram drivers are great. They got personalities. They're some of the best I've ever seen.
You got personality.
No,
Sure.
anyway,
Sure.
there's a little bit of sugar cane getting ready to, we're going to transplant out of there.
So
And then
there's a lot happening over
This
here.
is what's left of the mac nuts. We're getting ready to replace those. But over here, we've got some eggplant. We've got some pumpkin.
Woo, there's a lot happening.
And
Now,
we got
coming
this
up
is
on
our
High Now
and
Daily.
then this is my equipment here.
There's a lot
I call
happening.
that the iron. This is
The
my
iron.
fire truck over here.
We're gonna stay on the
bananas
tram.
over
I'm
here.
gonna keep learning.
Different bananas
But come
over
on
here.
back. You're watching High Now
look,
Daily. We'll be right back.
eggplant here. Now the fence is because we got deer.
Randy of Akale Designs, one of the vendors on Pop-Up Makeke. You can get all of this on popupmakeke.com, forever lei. And we're talking a little bit about how it's like 1,000 beads per lei. It takes you 3 to 4 hours to make, and it's just so special because it lasts forever, and they're just so beautiful and unique.
Thank you.
Okay, so now
what we're going to tell you is a little bit of history. Is marudai is a wooden stand that used to be used 200 years ago when they were making the samurai warrior swords. They would hold them on with a belt, and this belt was made with this. In 1980, a woman named Makiko Tada invented this kumihimo disc. So the one that I've got on my left hand has got pink cords on it, and this is a blank one. And what it's going to make is this purple braid. And we're going to be teaching a class starting on February 23rd and 24th at the Handweavers Hui on the Art Center in Oahu. Just want to make sure. These are the examples that I brought just to show you. These are some of the things that some of the students made. We did our first class in September. We had 18 students. It was a big success. People really liked to learn this. So we're going to show Rachel braiding a kumihimo band just like this. It's with ribbon. This is Italian ribbon, and it's a simple two-step process. So we're going to go top right down, bottom left up.
Okay, that seems simple
enough. And then we turn 90 degrees. We're going to do top left down, top right down, sorry, bottom left up. Now I messed up with the wind.
No
worries. And we're going to hand it over to you now. So I took the top right down. So what's next?
We're going to go left
Left up.
Okay,
yeah,
left up.
That's
okay,
it. Good.
And while I'm doing the weaving here, I'm going to turn it to the side
you
right.
Got it. Perfect.
And I'm going to go top right.
Top right down.
Down.
Bottom left up.
Bottom left up.
Good.
It's actually pretty therapeutic for you, right?
That is the best thing about it. Therapeutic is, so it's like knitting or weaving. There's so much repeating of the same thing. You don't get lost after you learn the technique. And it's really relaxing. And there's a whole bunch. We're going to do top right down.
Yeah, leave it
so
to me
once
to
you
get
get it
lost,
down, so
right?
no, we had all these girls from the Lahaina Fire. They were at Kamehameha School. They came over to me at the Pop-Up Makeke. We had a CNHA booth, and the girls came over and just grabbed it out of my hand and just took over. It was just amazing. These girls were really enthusiastic about learning kumihimo. So I hope that people come over to Oahu. We'll be doing some classes here on Maui. I'll have to post them on my website at akaledesigns.com. And you can always find me through that, or you can find me from Pop-Up Makeke Market, which is an amazing place that I've been with for 3 years. I really have to say, from people who think that Amazon's the only place to go shopping, no, there's an alternative, especially for local Hawaii culture and items. Like I bought a bunch of pareo for wearing, but also like those towels that you use, those towels for swimming. You don't have to carry those big, fat, like thick towels. You can carry those really thin ones that make it easier to dry off. But I'm a swimmer, so I enjoy being able to like get in and out of the water and then just dry off without having to carry a big, bulky, wet towel with me all over the place. You're doing really well.
So what you're really saying is Pop-Up Makeke is where it's at to get a bunch of local gifts this holiday season.
Yes.
And of course, support local businesses. You can even go onto the website and pick Maui-specific vendors so you can support everybody here on island. Thank you so much, Randy,
My pleasure.
for showing
Thank you.
me how to do the kumihimo style of weaving this beautiful lei. Go ahead and check him out on popupmakeke.com. Right now, we are going to go back to Kainoa. Let's check in with him. So,
What's up? How's it? Mahalo, Rachel. Okay, we're slowly wrapping up our tour over here on the tram as we continue to see Maui Tropical Plantation. So we're bringing in Dwayne Tink to talk a little bit about Mauka LLC and their relationship. So tell us about Mauka LLC and how that started.
So how we started Mauka LLC, we saw a need to bring propane to central Maui, Waikapu, Wailuku. And so we teamed up with Hawaii Gas, and we ended up making our propane stand where we can fill up people's propane.
Now, that's incredibly important, especially kind of given everything that's taking place over here in Maui, especially a few months ago. How important was a resource like this, specifically with gas, in terms of the relief efforts moving forward?
This station here allowed us to give about 1,200 gallons of propane over to the fire relief victims the day after and into the week. We donated 1,200 gallons. Costco donated a whole pallet of cans for us to fill up and take it out there. So we had a whole pallet of propane tanks. And
then wait, can we hop out?
Yeah.
We actually want to show you guys where this propane tank is located. Right over here on Maui Tropical Plantation. As soon as you folks actually come into the property, it's located right on the right-hand side. So, Dwayne, how does this work? Do people reach out to you folks? Does Mauka LLC get in touch? How does it happen?
So when they drive up, they can call the number, and then one of the attendants will come and fill up their propane for them.
Now, Mauka LLC, this is relatively somewhat of a new initiative, right? Because right before everything took place in Lahaina, Mauka LLC was kind of in the process already of forming and becoming what it is.
Correct. Like we were only in business for about 6 months before the fires happened. So it was actually a great thing that Hawaii Gas had this tank here so we could get it there as fast as possible. I think this was the closest filling spot for people out of Lahaina.
I was just going to ask, how much more difficult would it be without this current resource in place over here at MTP?
It would have been a rough one. Like it helps our farmers, it helps everybody. It was a good move by Hawaii Gas and us to bring this in. It helps just about everybody in our whole community.
And what's unique about this space too, and the way it's kind of utilized with MTP, is this unique relationship with farmers, agriculture, and tourism as well. It's a unique blend that takes place. Right?
Correct. MTP is being, the leader in, ag tourism. So showing them that the farms, we got the sugar cane, eggplant, and all of our farmers, they use propane inside of their stoves, inside of their forklifts, inside of everything. So it's kind of this whole unique one-stop shop everything. It brings everything kind of in one tight package here at MTP.
Yeah, and in addition to that, there's the restaurants as well, which has been great. And so many, a lot of our friends from the mainland, tourists come and check this place out. But we even see Kamaina feeding ducks. They roll down here and hang out too.
It's probably one of the most biggest attractions, feeding the ducks. Between the local produce at the store, it's fresh, it comes from our farms. The ducks is probably the biggest attraction we have here. It's a great time for the kids, it's a great time for the families to come out and have a picnic and spend an
Absolutely,
afternoon.
and a big mahalo to you guys, everyone here at MTP and Hawaii Gas as well for the kokua that's taking place. How do people get more information? Do people just come down and they can...
It's open to the public, they can come in 24/7.
Perfect. And then, Dwayne, how do people get more info on Mauka LLC should they need kokua moving forward?
Just come in, call in, talk to the security guard. We'll be here all the time.
Okay, mahalo, Dwayne.
Mahalo.
Thank you so much for the time, and again, mahalo to Hawaii Gas for the kokua as well. So much to see here at Maui Tropical Plantation. You're watching High Now Daily. Coming up, we're going to sample some of those grinds at Cafe Ole. We'll be right back. Right on, dude. Thanks, pal. Great job. Thank you.
everyone. Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I am here with Mariana. Oh, I love the way that just rolled off my tongue like that. And we're with Lokelani Essentials. So tell us a little bit about your folks' line and how it came about.
So Lokelani Essentials actually started very natural with a mother called Fernanda, lived on Maui for 20 years, and she wanted something natural to take care of her boys, her kids. And studying herbalism, she came up with a couple blends, and the friends loved it. She helped friends with diseases on her legs and things like that. So she started blending, and just everybody fell in love with it. And then she started a garden because she wanted everything to be very natural and everything from Maui. Because you know that as fresh as we can get things, the more potent everything is, and we can feel it in our skin. So then she started to develop blends, and now we have belly butters for pregnant ladies, we have body oils, and everything is made on Maui, everything natural. We have no preservatives, and also, we've been also part of the pop-up makeke, which has been a lovely experience as well for the past year. And and not only from Maui, we're passionate about nature and forests, so we also harvest things from the Amazon forest. We just want the most pure and the most potent products to be able to feed our bodies, because the oils are to the body like food is to the body, so as well.
Very, very cool. I love to hear that, because a lot of this, like you said, is from Maui, so that's why it's so potent. You're getting it from the source right here on the island. And of course, you brought in some really cool products. Tell us about a little bit of the things that we have in front of us.
Oh my God, okay, so the Hapai belly butter, we have two butters, that is Kupuasu butter and Murumuru butter is the most potent for hydrating and also for the baby, because the mama can use it for the belly and also for the baby after the baby is born.
Oh, I like that. There's a two-step approach. You get it for yourself, but then later on you can use whatever you have left for baby.
For the
and a lot
baby
of times
as well.
moms think, is this safe for me? I'm putting it on my belly. It's going to penetrate through my skin. Will my baby be okay? And you are saying absolutely, right? All natural.
Absolutely, yeah. This is food for the skin, pure food. We have no preservatives or any other thing besides actual, just essential oils from plants.
Beautiful. And then what is this here on this side?
Oh, the healing salve, which is our first product. You can use that as a first aid. Burns, scratches, sunburns, even to treat acne, the bacteria on the skin, rashes, baby rashes, is really a first aid to have it on the beach or at anywhere that you have with you.
Amazing. And then in the front, I see some everlasting oil. Is that going to make me look young forever or what? Please tell me yes.
Yeah, so we have some ancient embalming oils on there, which is frankincense, myrrh, and the famous immortelle, which is helichrysum, which is actually used as an embalming oil with the Greeks, which is an oil that doesn't deteriorate with air. So it's one of the most ancient oils in the planet. And yes, the immortelle will do a cell turnover, which is it petrifies that cells, opening up space for new cells to come in. So it's like a regenerative anti-aging. Absolutely.
Wow, this is incredible. I can't wait to try some of this. We're going to put it on my skin. We're going to do a little facial here in a moment, but we're going to take a quick break. But in the meantime, go and check out popupmakeke.com so you can pick up some of this stuff off of Lokelani Essentials. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily. We're live here out on Maui.
Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. The entire show we've been here at the Maui Tropical Plantation, but right now we're going to learn a little bit more about the largest family-owned restaurant in Maui. And for that, we bring in our friend Dan. How's it, Dan?
Good, Kainoa. Thank you. Hey, and before we start, just want to say how grateful we are. Our family, you and Rachel, took the time to come here from Maui to talk about us, talk about this island, talk about our partners here. Like, so grateful that you spent the time
Dan, we
here,
are so grateful to be here, and we're talking all about Cafe Ole, which is an incredible place. And we're going to walk and show you that restaurant in a bit, but so much history here at Maui Tropical Plantation. What are we standing right next to?
Yeah, so this is all restored from the Waikapu sugar mill. So this was all sugar mill area, well, when we're still running mills here. And it was also the largest taro patch that we hear in the state of Hawaii at the time. So this is the most fertile farmland in the island, and 60 acres of it. And all of it that we grow here goes right to our restaurant. So all our greens, all our papaya, Maui cattle beef, everything local here in Maui.
It's incredible. Let's go check out the restaurant. Now, even as we kind of walk up over here, there's a waterfall taking place, but it's just so beautiful.
Yeah,
Get out here.
I'm just so proud that they took the time to do this right. And all these things were restored from the sugar mill. And they're, I mean, you met Coach earlier in the day, quite a character.
Coach is a character, man. He's one of the tops for 2023,
right?
let me tell you.
He had a vision for this place, and the vision was to restore these things. So everything you see was restored from that mill. And each individual piece, I mean, there's a lot of the care, and it's got a spot here. We love it. We're so grateful.
So incredible. And with Cafe Ole, let's talk a little bit. We're going to have you guys come right over here. Tell us a little bit about the history of Cafe Ole, kind of how it started, and the vision for this place.
Yeah, so thanks for asking. So 26 years ago, my mother-in-law, Dana Pastula, and her husband, Chef Mike, 4 tables out of their garage in Makawa upcountry, started Cafe Ole. Grew, so now we've got just over 200 employees, 2 locations that we have now, and then opening up a 3rd one in Kahului here soon. Yeah.
Congratulations, Dan.
Yeah,
That's
thank you,
incredible.
Kainoa.
So as we work our way in here, this train, though, there's a huge significance in terms of the train.
Amazing, yeah. So this locomotive, it's legit, it's real. It's on loan from a museum here, and the last King of Hawaii rode in that car right there.
This car right over here?
Yeah, the red one. So amazing stuff. Again, the Maui Tropical Plantation stuff. We take loving care of it. But in that car, yeah, it's a Spreckleville locomotive, and he rode in there.
How the heck did you guys get this in the restaurant?
I know, huh? I wasn't here when we did it, but I'm glad you asked because it's here and there's no way to get it out. So that means it's ours, right?
Wow, talk about some incredible history here. Now, as we kind of move throughout the dining area, this is the bar and the cocktail scene. You know, earlier we were talking with Dwayne Ting from LLC, just talking about some of the benefits that gas has provided in terms of the propane tanks that are out here and available, and even using it in the restaurant.
Yeah, well, and I'm sure he talked about it, but it's so helpful when we were having our hard times on the west side. And those guys and everybody here, I mean, we had the Hawaii Guard eating here. We had all kinds of folks that we're feeding when we're going through that. It's such a great location to help those folks out in Lahaina, west side, upcountry Maui. Just became kind of a hub for that support, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And we feature Hawaii Gas so much on High Now just because of some of the benefits, especially when it comes to restaurants as well. You know, there's so many uncontrollable factors, but what cooking with gas does is really kind of give you control over that heat and consistent results in terms of the food.
Yeah, and for us, I mean, it's not just the propane that we get from them, but it's a partnership. And, you know, I call those guys up. It's just like, you know, Maui, you know, Oahu, like, it's all about partnerships. And if we ever need anything, they're here in about 5 seconds from Hawaii Gas to help us out, light our torches, do anything we need. But we're so happy to partner with them.
Absolutely. That's why they always say, you know you're cooking when you're cooking with gas. That was kind of the bar area. There's incredible history with that train. As we move out here, though, I mean, check out this landscape. You can enjoy dinner, lunch. Check this out. So this has always been the backdrop.
Yeah, this is the backdrop, and it's not a prop. It's a working farm, so it's 60 acres of it. So pineapples up there, papayas up there, all of our greens. So this is where we get our produce, is right here in the West Maui Mountains. Just a beautiful spot.
Wow, incredible. So Cafe Ole, there's plans to expand. Tell us about that new location, and you guys must be excited. It's coming up quick.
So excited. Yeah, it's in Kahului. It used to be an old Chart House restaurant. It's been vacant for a while, but it's right on the water. It's a family dream of ours. That'll be the first restaurant we own from the ground to the top of the ceiling. So a lot of love is going into restoring that place and bringing it to Kahului, you know.
Absolutely. So how do people get more info on Cafe Ole? Come in, check you guys out reservations-wise. What's the best way to do
So
all
best
that?
way is the website is cafeolerestaurants.com. And then, of course, we're on Instagram, Facebook, all those things. But Cafe Ole Restaurants, to make a reservation right there online.
Absolutely. Dan, thank you so much.
Kainoa, thank you.
Don't think we're not going to see some of the grinds. I promise you we're going to end with some food, but I got to wait for Rachel. But right now she's busy. She's continuing to talk about local business. Rachel, what you up to?
Well, Kainoa, we added a new friend to the mix. We got Fernanda here, Carvalho. She is actually the owner of Lokelani Essentials, and she brought this really cool gift here. I guess this is how you make everything, right? It's a very interesting shape. Tell me about that.
Right. So this is a distiller. This is actually one of our smallest ones, and we bring those beauties from Portugal. So this is a very ancient technique to distill essential oils. So the way this works is, so we put the plant material on the bottle if we're doing hydrodistillation, or we can put the plant material on the top if we're doing steam distillation. So the heat, right? So this is with fire. So the water is boiling, and we use 9.5 pH water. It's a super alkaline water with amazing properties for the skin as well. So this water now is boiling and it's pulling all the essential oils from the plants. And now the steam is traveling through this pipe, and then it's traveling back to this condenser. And in the condensing area, the oils and the water, the distilled water, is coming out through the same place here, right here on this pipe. So then now the hydrosols and the essential oils are falling into this device, and the essential oils stay on top and the hydrosol stays on bottom.
Wow, I love the science element to this because, I mean, you're breaking it down for us, and all of that will go right into these little bottles, which I find fascinating.
Exactly.
And then once it's bottled up, that's when you can use it. And so, Mariana, we're gonna move back to you really quick because I took my makeup off in the break so that we can do a little bit of a little something on my skin, because remember I said I wanted to look young forever?
Yes.
So let's go do something. Let's try.
So the first thing, thank you for using our Wailele face wash to do that. And in fact, it's called Wailele, which is waterfall in Hawaiian, because it gives that, salt water versus sweet water. The sweet water, you feel it clean, but you also feel it hydrated.
Yes.
And that's exactly what it does. So you have a clean and then hydrated with the oils and the micro exfoliation with the rose hips, and that's why we have that color. And then right after that,
Let's start, because I think we have about 2 minutes. So I want to make sure that we get some of this on my face so we can tell everybody how it feels and how it looks. And I took my makeup off for this, so let's
all
do
right,
this,
this is
girl.
the everlasting one that you've been talking about. So
Forever 21, huh? No? Yeah.
27, I think we're better humans then.
Yeah, I think I had a job at 27, yeah. No, better than that.
So this is our everlasting.
This
I hope
actually
you're
feels so
smelling really
relaxing.
good.
It does feel, it smells amazing. I'm gonna fall asleep already.
All right, I'm gonna put 2 on you really quick.
Okay.
All right. So
Sure.
then you get one side of the smell, which is the flowers and the resins, and this you get a little bit of the sand, which is from the Holoa Farms in Big Island
Okay.
as well. So
Wow. I'm gonna just, okay, this feels super nice. Oh, it feels hydrating. Oh, this is nice. Okay, and I gotta ask you, Fernanda, while she's doing my face, just talk about how it's been working with Pop-Up Makeke. How amazing is it to be on this incredible platform that showcases local businesses here in Hawaii, specifically here on Maui as well?
Right. If I have to summarize, they are being so supportive, especially during this time. Like, it's amazing what they're doing for all the vendors, that they can help, and for us especially, I can see that we have more views and people are like, reaching out, and we're being able to sell on other islands too, because they have this like amazing broadcast of people all over. So I'm very thankful for them.
Oh, well, I'm so glad to hear that it's working out for you and a lot of other local businesses out here in Maui. And if you want to support all these businesses, all you have to do is go to popupmakeke.com. So amazing. Go ahead and support other businesses. And this feels incredible, you guys. I don't think I've smelled this good in a very long time. And there's 2 different ones on your face, so much to choose from at Lokelani Essentials. Check them out. And you guys have an Instagram website as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Instagram is Lokelani Essentials, and website is lokelaniessentials@gmail.com.
Perfect. Go ahead and check them out. I'm going to put the rest of this on the whole body because I'm going to stay young forever. I promise you that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Wow, we have arrived. Okay, Cafe Ole, and we're with the lady who started it all, Dana Pastula. Thank you so much for having us, Dana.
Aloha, and thank you for being here. We're excited to have you guys.
It's been such an incredible day and an incredible show. We got to see Maui Tropical Plantation,
Yes.
go all over the place. And as someone, this is my very first time being here, I can't tell you, we were telling people on the plane ride over, and even when we landed in Maui, we were coming to Cafe Ole, and we only heard good things. Promise.
Good, I'm glad. Well, you get to try some of our favorites. These are actually some of the favorites that I've carried through to all the restaurants that we have. So I wanted you to try it.
I can't wait to get into that. Wait, so I'm
yes.
fascinated. Though, Dana. So Cafe Ole, how did it start?
Well, I wanted something, a play of words, so it's actually Cafe Ole, like a flower lei.
Lei, yes.
Not Cafe Ole as coffee. So it started as a small restaurant in Macau. I did all the cooking, the marketing, the washing dishes.
You wore many hats.
Yes, and it was only like a 6-seater restaurant. And then, of course, you know, we grew and grew, and now we have here we were at Lahaina. We had a restaurant in Lahaina. We had a restaurant in Kihei, two of them. We had several restaurants in all the island, but we love it here at the plantation. It's beautiful.
I can see it. Do you see this view behind us? Oh my gosh, how hot here must be amazing.
Yes, yeah.
Now, Dana, you've worked in many restaurants over the course of your career, a career that goes back, many decades.
Yes.
And in all of these different kitchens you've been involved with, has gas always been kind of that ingredient that kind of helps get the food going to where it got to go?
Always. You know, gas is always instantaneous when you're talking about cooking. You know, well, here we have Hawaii Gas, and they've always been good to us. So they follow us, we follow them wherever they go.
I know, and there's so many great benefits in terms of what you do when you're cooking with the gas. Even when the power goes out,
That's right.
The restaurant it can still happen.
That's right. There were times when the power goes out, then we serve everything or the water. So we serve everything on paper plate, but we still can cook.
Still can make it happen.
That's right.
I'm ready to get into the food. That's another good thing with the gas. It kind of gives you more controllable results, things that you can expect. And look at these dishes. What do we have, Dana?
Yeah. Well, we start off with, let's see, our French onion soup,
So
our
this is
Maui
the
French
signature.
onion soup.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
That's what you want to be hearing. That's all flaky. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the French onion soup.
And inside is, of course, the caramelized onions and Gruyere cheese.
Look at which is perfect for the weather, how it's been. Oh
That's
my gosh,
right.
That's what you want to see on the French onion soup. See that, Cole?
Yummies. Yeah.
It's like a hug.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm not sharing this. This one I'm keeping for me. What else do we have?
We have one of my favorites. May I stand up?
Yeah.
This is our papaya salad. It's got shrimp, avocado, papaya, and when you get into this, where you go like that, it's just like eating a fresh fruit. There you go. Yeah. So it's got a lilikoi dressing. It's a lilikoi and papaya seed dressing.
Then I would eat more salad if it tasted like that. If it tasted like that, I'd eat more of it. What else do we have?
So we have short ribs. It's our signature dish. It's been with us forever. Short ribs that are braised for about 2.5 hours.
Look how soft.
Yeah.
This is a spoon.
Yeah.
Not even a fork.
It falls off. Yes, it falls off.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, the bones. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a combination of an Asian flavor. You know, you have the star anise, 5 spice, you have the ginger, garlic, all these good Asian flavors.
And that is like that. It's like melt in the mouth.
Yes.
That's so. Oh no, okay, I got a Okay, what about this one?
This is our Manoa lettuce wrap. Well, it's a butter lettuce wrap, actually. It's chicken, shiitake, mushrooms, water chestnut.
So how does this go? Do you grab? Can I make?
Yes. We try and put things in a healthier
way, yes.
A little bit healthier. So we use chicken, shiitake mushrooms, water chestnut, and then you wrap it. And of course, it's so
delicious. So from mine, we're gonna go to see what's our last one.
Our last one would be something that we do with our chef. We give them a little bit of a leeway every night, and so they would do a special. So tonight, the chef made a panko crusted mahi mahi, and of course, we put a lilikoi butter sauce.
Okay, I gotta go in for that.
If you have to try our salad, which is our cafe au lait salad, it's also, I've had this since forever. All the restaurants have it, and I think you'll enjoy the dressing.
I am eating my way through this entire table.
Yeah.
And the last question though for you, what does it mean to be in the Maui community for this amount of years? New location opening up, supported by the community, but be in Maui for this amount of time.
We are so excited. The one thing that we as a restaurant is always for the local people. And whenever we have people that are visitors, it's almost like a gift to us. You know, so
it's a gift to be here.
Yeah. Thank you
so much for joining us. I'm going to save the rest of this food because I think Rachel's joining me over here.
Yay.
Coming up after the break. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
Yay.
Welcome back to High Now Daily. I don't even have to ask this guy how good it is because he hasn't talked to me ever since I sat down. And it's gone. It's gone.
No chance.
No chance. Well, it's my turn because look how cute this looks. It's adorable.
Oh, it's so good.
My, look at
So
that pup.
flaky.
Look at that pup. Oh, it's going in. It's all going in. Oh, that is, oh, it's a shame I have to do that because that was really cute. Okay, everything here, amazing. How was that ride you took around?
It was an incredible, it's such an incredible experience. The tram ride, coach was great. It was good getting a chance to sit down with Dwayne too, talk about all the many benefits too with Hawaii Gas being here with that propane and how they're able to support the community. And you You're hanging out with all the businesses.
All the business, I feel younger, I'm looking younger, thanks to Papa Makeke and having this incredible platform for local businesses to sell their products and just, you know, it's holiday season, so go and get something. And I think what's really cool is that it also goes to support the many programs of the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement. So go ahead and check out papamakeke.com and come join us here.
Mahalo for watching. Aloha Maui.
Oh, and here are the drinks.